Fuck! See? Told you there'd be more cursing. Welcome back to the Let's Play of Neo Contra. Today we will be tackling Mission 2, which... one of those missions that can be a downright pain in the ass, but in terms of pure spectacle, I think it's pretty damn amazing, and it's got some real good shit. I promise you're going to be entertained. But before I jump in, the stage doesn't play quite well with the emulator that I'm using. It kind of messes up a video effect that kind of happens right at the start of the stage. So what I've had to do is I kind of had to borrow a YouTube video, sort of like of the opening part of the stage happening, and then we cut right back in, and when I cut right back in, I will be playing again. But it's an effect that I don't want to lose, and I think that it's a really rad intro, and I think that you are absolutely going to agree once we go ahead and get started here. So without further delay, let's get this Mission 2 shit going! Remember this? That's the coolest shit ever. That's such an amazing intro. The emulator doesn't really display it properly, unfortunately, so I had to kind of borrow a bit of a YouTube video to kind of make this work. But this is your prerequisite vehicle stage in a Contra game, and it's difficult because, again, the angle makes it really hard to aim in that section there, and another section that's coming up briefly. But yeah, it gets to be a real pain in the ass trying to hit those precise angles, and those all the enemies in that first area, they don't have a pattern that you can just always stick to. They come at you from random angles, and then like the little scooter bots that kind of just scoot around and shoot at you, they can come at you from the front or the back, and that can just be an amazing pain in the ass. But here we go, is another lock-on boss. We can't really do anything. I'm wanting to get rid of... there we go, we got rid of one of the side guns. That gun right there, that blue gun, pain in the ass to avoid. And the thing about this boss is you gotta be careful, because you can actually prematurely kill it and not get full credit. If the guy in the middle dies, it's throwing out these massive fucking pipe bombs before everything else on the ship goes, then you don't get a chance to take out the engines or the side guns that are remaining. But that's not too bad of a start for this stage. Other than hitting those weird angles, that's really not too terrible. I don't like this upcoming section though. I'm gonna have to concentrate a little more because the angles are real sketchy here. And we gotta say goodbye to our little buddy later, dude. I can only assume he was eaten by this motherfucker. So we're climbing around on this wall. I'm locking my shot in place, and I'm kind of just trying to hit these angles. But again, like if I go up left, I might not necessarily be shooting up left. Like look at this, it just feels like, maybe you have to be playing this to feel it, but it just feels incredibly weird making this climb and trying to hit these angles, especially when they start getting towards the bottom of the screen. And if I miss one on this wall or two, I'm not going to be too bummed out because it's quite easy to do since it's an auto scroller. Wow, nailed that shot. Didn't think I was going to though. Cutting it a little closer than I would like to on a few of those. But I think we got them all. 46%, 47%. Yeah, okay, we are going to actually get all the hit rate on this section. Nice go me. So now this boss, super easy. You just kind of barfs all over the place, and you can just invincibility twirl through it like no big deal. Okay, and we just kind of shoot down at him. Oh, you hurt him, right? I should probably take care of that. Yep. And now the rest of this fight is as simple as just shooting down and dodging through his barf. He can lunge at you, but I don't really get low enough for him to do that. That was pretty easy. So, up and in. I mean, we've got kind of like a bit of a bass remix going on here from the original Contra games. I think this is a cute little take on it. And the music actually kind of reprises that theme a little bit with its main guitar riff, only it's down-tuned quite a bit, and it goes off and does its own thing after it gets by the memorable bit, only, again, down-tuned into oblivion. But this is kind of like getting you ready for the boss in a way, because you're having to dance around all these canisters while maintaining your lock on the guns that are getting locked on fire at you, and it's a lot to kind of deal with your first time playing because you're just kind of scared of literally everything happening, but it doesn't take much to kind of start understanding how to gracefully move your way out of the way while maintaining your lock on and kind of just teasing that turret to fire at you and then getting out of the way. So getting shots into this little core here is kind of a pain. Like, because you've got those two little walls and they're kind of blocking your shots a bit, so you kind of got to keep your gun in there and just feed it full of lead. There you go. That's the good stuff. And now it's cutscene time with, the second best character in this game. It's our boy, Plant Contra. I love him so much.
Great Plant Contra?
Oh,
Just who do you think you are?
And they're like, who's this?
Hardly. A pansy
he's
like
throwing
you
around pansy
isn't even
now.
a decent warm-up.
That's how you know. He just gets totally punked the fuck out. Oh, poor Plant Contra. You poor soul.
What's going on here?
It appears one of the four elite has been defeated.
Guy just took care of the problem for us.
You're Riser. Bill Riser.
Yeah, and you are?
What of it?
Well now,
Mystery G. What a name.
let's
Ain't nothing but a
just
Mystery G
say
thing, baby.
Mystery G.
Mystery G?
Oh god, I love this voice
So
acting.
this is the ultimate soldier.
And the dialogue
Contra.
is so cheesy.
Let's see if you have what it takes to live up to that title.
What?
Let's see what we
Let's
got.
see what you got.
So we're gonna fight Mystery G, and I'm just gonna pump this fool full of lead. He is not a hard boss. He's got some cool attack patterns. I think they look kind of cool. Like, let's see, are you gonna do it? Yeah, he's gonna do this like lunge around the room, and you kind of have to like dodge to get out of the way, like so. And the only thing that can make him difficult is he can kind of like get off screen with his attacks because the room's so big and the camera angle doesn't quite work 100%, but you can kind of just spin through this twirly-majig attack. Doesn't make him invincible, and that'll do that. Not hard, not a hard fight at all.
Interesting. You're not bad. Even so, will he be able to face him?
Oh, shake it off. There you go. Walk it off.
How could I have been so careless?
Still twitching. But I'm tired of dealing with this weed. Riser,
Nobody gives
go
a
ahead,
fuck about
uproot it.
Plant Contra.
Huh?
Oh, later, dude. It's gonna disappear. Huh?
See ya.
Hey, wait a minute.
Off in a flash.
What?
Everybody take me seriously! Come on! So mad.
Don't ignore me! How
Poor
dare
guy.
you?
He probably just needs a hug. Maybe some
Listen
miracle
to
grow.
me. I don't know who you are, and I don't
How do you
care.
not know who Bill Riser is?
Now you've really made me mad. How about you?
Serious mode. Plant Flash! I think we found the name of the episode. So this fight's actually really cool. It kind of reminds me of the stage 5 boss in Contra III. The one in the sand area that kind of spins around. Yep. Avoid that lunge there. He's eating his little spider babies, I guess. So that's the first phase, but this is like the actual fight here. And this is a really cool gimmick where you can only lock on, and it's basically going to turn into a shmup because you've got these little, like, I guess they're like sand sharks circling around, and you've got to dodge all of these aimed bullets that pop out of these pods. I find that it's generally not worth trying to destroy the pods and kind of just getting your dodge on. You can squeeze by with some dodges, and you can actually roll through the bullets usually without suffering too bad. But this isn't too bad of a boss fight. I just think that, like, in motion, it looks really good, and it's pretty fun, and you want to get your shmup on. This is not a bad way. This guy has a shit ton of health, but it's also because the lock-on laser is the weakest. The lock-on lightning is the weakest of all of the lock-on weapons, so it's going to take a lot, but not too much more because Plant Contra is down for the count. And I actually can't believe I 100%ed that stage. It's 2 S ranks in a row. Nice work. Go me, best Contra player of just today. Only today. I believe we've got a little outro here. Poor Plant Contra. Poor guy. Just can't catch a break.
Incredible. I can't
Plant
believe he was a plant
Cyborg.
cyborg.
So weird, right? I know.
But right now, I'm more interested in that Mystery G.
Oh god, it's so hammy.
What's
I love
his
it.
angle?
So bad. So bad. I can never tell if this game's playing it straight or it knows it's this silly. But that is mission 2 of Neo Contra. It was a great little mission. Turned out way better than I thought it would. We cleared it with a 100% hit rate and maintaining that S rank. And we're moving on to stage 3 next time, which is one of my favorites. Some good run and gun action. I hope to see you there. Catch you later.